Hello and welcome to No Regards Journey. Today we are in the Akheva ruins and we are going to be killing some mobs. So I'm fairly confident we can kill the Insanity Crawler, the Iktar Vias, and the Vaden. That's 3 Goudas. The Shea Vintaris, now I don't know if we can kill him or not. Supposedly he has a death touch, but everything I can find says that death touch does 20k. I have 44k hit points. I think we can handle it, but who knows how often he does that. I'm running the healer merc, so when we do get hit by the death touch, it will heal us back and we will not die. So that is my theory here. We're gonna skip all this trash and we're gonna run straight over here to the Insanity Crawler as the first boss here in the Akheva ruins, and we should be able to knock all this out. I looked at every single spell and I feel like everything is soloable, mechanically wise, so should be fine. All right, we're almost there. We're just going to feign death right up here and wait for Aggro to drop. All right. Whoa. All right, we start clearing the trash here. Right here. Now these are green, so I think these are just like normal experience mobs right here outside. But we're gonna work our way through here. Oh god, do they really summon like that? I don't even see the summoning message. That's what's crazy about it. Such a terrible mechanic. Oh, it's because my text has scrolled up a million miles. There we go. Alright, so this guy should be pretty easy. We've killed him before. It's pretty much going to be mirroring my my Hero's Journey run, or I did pretty much the exact same thing. But this is live, and we are weaker. We are so much weaker that we need to have a mercenary hold our hand here. That's actually kind of nice, but that's junk. Is this meat? Is this a trade skill meat? Perfect. God, so I've spent all my tokens on trade skill slots, and it's become an addiction at this point. There we go. And I plan on doing Sasara next, the Shashara, whatever, however you want to say it, the snake place. But I think that's going to be a 2-part video. And we're also going to bring Tawani. That's why she's in the group right now. She is she's in rogue form. There are some doors that are locked, and I don't know. I don't know if I'll get the key during the run, and if I need the key, get something unlocked. That is pretty much what we're gonna use her for. That's it. So where's this guy just like showing up? There we go. But they have like no hit points because they're so low level. All right, there we go. Some toes. What are these for? Trade skill 2. Wow, I would not have thought that, but there we go. All right, so he should be right over here. Insanity Crawler, light blue. Probably could have killed him at 65, maybe 60. He's not a really high-end encounter, but it's a part of the rest of the raid, and I didn't want to like split the raid if I didn't have to. But that does mean on Sazeraw, if we don't get all the key pieces in the DZ, we might not be able to do the Emperor. And I don't think I even have the DPS to do the Emperor anyway, because the blood you have to kill all the little mobs at the same time, and I just don't think I'm gonna have the DPS for it anyway. So that won't be it. We do the Emperor. I mean, we do everything but the Emperor, and then we come back, at 75 or 80, and do the Emperor when we can handle all that stuff. Plus, we may not get the key, and I don't think this character already has it. Let's see here. Hand of Glory. No, he does not have either of these keys. And he doesn't have the VT key or the other keys in the north wing either. So there's a lot we're gonna have to do there. Homecrafted key. Oh yeah, Pania. So definitely gonna be something to work towards there. And then let's see, what else do I got planned? I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure I'm gonna do every single raid in Luckland, because some of them are kind of, you know, it's gonna take a while, and it might be easier to go to Plains of Power or to go to 75 and do them when we're doing more DPS. So as you can see, this fight's already gone on pretty long with 100 runs too. Jeez. Can't snare it, I guess. So pretty easy raid boss, in all honesty. Pretty easy in era, but I think he does like a mana drain or something like that. I can't remember. All right, we got Horns of Ferocity, which is a nice tribute item there. And then we got the Insanity Crawler Hide Shield, which is another nice item. Roll that. Roll the spells, because those are easy platinum. And good to go. Today, I also I was able to purchase an entire set. We didn't have the mercenary on for that whole thing. I purchased an entire 24 piece set of armor for Knight of Shadows. So at 120, we'll have good enough gear all the way to probably 130, depending on you know, what we can get upgrade wise along the way, but it should be pretty good. I'm gonna probably try it all out on Hobbs, make sure it all works in the right you know, concepts, right? I gotta craft a few of the pieces because the guy didn't have everything. He just gave me the raid drop essences and stuff, so that'll be fun. We'll get all those made, we'll get all that done, and all right, we got a feign death right here. I think I got it, right? So wait a second, I'll have to keep talking, but we'll make that. I also bought, because the guy gave me a discount on a second set, just the visible pieces for a warrior. So I picked that up too. So we got a Knight of Shadows warrior 8-piece plus the warrior weapon, and then I got a few extra weapon essences all together. So it should be a fun time when we get to 120 on the new group. We're gonna go in that group. I've decided like the rule set is gonna be level as fast as I possibly can instead of like some of this other nonsense I do. So it's gonna be pretty crazy. Leveling speed. I'm not gonna power level. It's just gonna be whatever, you know, whatever the gear they got is what they have until, you know, higher levels and stuff like that. I'm not gonna twink them out, except maybe give Hobbs like a Blade of Carnage or some kind of taunting weapon. I know I got like a Blood Frenzy and some other stuff laying around that would be just kind of fun to use, because you know, like at this stage in the game, you don't really use any of that stuff. So here, let's just attack this guy, and everything else can just die from riposts and stuff. But definitely kind of excited to start that series, because this is like, these raids are kind of against like what I really want to do right now, like die opposed to my goals of, you know, leveling and, you know, testing out the level random generator, right? This, you know, there's a lot more raids, and it's taking a lot longer to do than I expected. So it's okay. I'm gonna finish them all out, right? But it'll be nice to have like a second, you know, maybe even a third series that I can swap around to for the days that I just don't feel like going and killing, you know, these raids and stuff like that. So that'll be something that to look forward to. Maybe I can start that next week. I want to get Jan's Vel for Hobbs. Maybe I'll just do that as the next episode is going. Just log on Hobbs and go do that whole quest tier line. Unfortunately, so like Holdridge is on the same account as Hobbs, right? And there's a lot of reasons why that's, you know, why I've quit Holdridge a few times, is because it opposes my concept of being able to play my characters together, right? And that's why I've gone to Personas, because having separate characters is annoying, but they're on the same account. And I did all the quests for Jan's Veil for everybody else as Holdridge. So, like, this character has the illusion because he did all the missions, right? But I can't solo them on this character, so it's you know, kind of annoying, right? Like, I don't think my Necromancer could solo it. Maybe the Mage could, but it's still a lot of work, and it's easier to do it on a tank. And all my tanks, well, this account has a tank, but I took all his gear and gave it to Holdridge, and his inventory is completely full. Like, this many bags, completely full. And it's, every time I log him on, it's like overwhelming to try and figure out what I need to do to clear his bags out. Like, it's super overwhelming. Like, I'm just like, I'm just gonna delete the character. But I got plans for all that, so hopefully that stuff starts kicking off soon. And when I'm more excited and more interested in something, like, the videos start popping out faster. Like, I like the leveling, and truly I just like leveling over and over again. I think that's like my thing. Because I just like certain areas of the game, seeing certain things, so it's gonna be a little bit different. We're gonna use the random generator though to level the Hobbs and Friends reboot, and I think they're almost there. I think they're still 122, right? Yeah, they're almost 123. So hopefully once I get them 123, finish out their videos and never play them again and switch to different personas. It's kind of like the goal there. But we'll see. I almost want to make Nomregard here like every single class race combo instead of like doing anything else, but I feel like that would just be too much work. All right, the Van Din, another trivial raid boss down. We got a nice belt, 26 AC, a pet spell, and a bard weapon. That is actually a kind of nice little bard weapon there. Tendon slice, so it's a snare weapon for a bard. I might throw that on Tawani for when we level that up, because I won't have snare, right? I won't have I'm gonna do warrior, cleric, bard, and it's gonna be fun, I think. Seeing the new mercenary DPS, kind of like, I think in the video I say that, well, I don't know when this should be come out the day. Yeah, this show should have been yesterday, where I talk about that, and I thought they were pretty close to like my mage and beast lord DPS. Then I started messing around with some spells. I changed one spell around on Nomregard the wizard, and I increased his DPS significantly. So there's some tweaking I can do, I think, but I'm getting about 550k DPS with a mercenary at 122, and my mage top end normal non-burn DPS was about 750k in her current gear. Now, can I improve that? Yes, I can. There's a significant amount of things I can do to improve that, especially getting better gear. All right, Vadin's dead. Next raid boss is Ikdar Vitaris right there. So that's gonna be kind of where we kind of start working towards that stuff there. But all right, we're gonna run. I think it's like right here. We're gonna have to kill this stuff, because we're gonna have to pull that stuff out of there. I'm gonna leave the mercenary off so I can feign death. So we're gonna have to kill all this stuff. I like that they're attacking me. That's good. Now, hopefully he doesn't do a death touch or anything like that, but let's see. But I am extremely excited about a warrior. It's like I always played on a TLP, and I do have a 120 warrior here on FV. Let me see here if I can find him. I think his name was like Voxl, and then I renamed it. Yeah, no, that's the Necromancer. What is his name? He's in the guild. Oh, don't hide alts. There we go. Voxl X. So that's one of my other my warrior, but like he was an Ixar, right? And I kind of had fun with it, and then I was like, oh, I want the name for something else, so I renamed him. Made something else because I think I was using Voxel on that, and I just never. It's like it's on one of my free-to-play accounts that I don't do anything with, and you can't really play a tank on a free-to-play account. In all honesty, you don't get AUGs, you don't get auto grant AAs, you have AA caps. It's just like a total. You can't even wear prestige gear, right? It's just like absolute nightmare, right? So I was just like, I'm not even gonna bother with this. I don't want to activate, 20 accounts again. It's just not worth my time. So it's gotta remake a new one, and I'm hoping it's a real blast, in all honesty. It should be a simpler gameplay too, right? Like Warrior doesn't have as many multi-bind stuff, so I should be able to alt tab to the Bard a lot and make some changes there to play the Bard slightly different than I do. I do not plan on making Bard videos like I ever do. Like I have enough Bard videos now because I don't think there's gonna be much there. So I'll be doing Warrior Warrior videos every 5 levels, and I think Cleric videos every 5 levels. I think so. I'd have to look and see. I know I have another Cleric. She's 125, and I did some videos on her, but I don't think I did all the videos on her. So the new one will get whatever videos are required. All right, we got our VT key piece. Nice. Let's grab that guy. Just make them over here so they don't see us. But yeah, so I'm excited for that, and I think we're doing the Boomer Guard series, and I made a warrior, and I can't remember who that one was. Yeah, whatever warrior that was. And I'm sure it's on one of my accounts here. It's probably on the Holdridge account anyway, or the Hobbs account. So it's a matter of doing that. But I'm not gonna twink these guys. They're just gonna be raw dogging it, whatever they get. But they are gonna use whatever clickies I have. So that's why I'm getting him Jan's Veil, because that's all he really needs to level for like the first 70 levels. And it's just gonna speed up the boring part of leveling in the early parts, because I think at level 70 is where I'm at now, right? Is where this Jan's Veil is starting to, show its fading, and I think it'll just be good to like accelerate the whole process to 125, because I do want to get 125 before Extra Life, so that I can have max AA for the new expansion, because I think that's kind of be the goal. Like, we're gonna have Cleric, Bard, Warrior, max AA before the new expansion in December, and then do the whole new expansion 120 to 130 on the new team, and then use that team to do Outer Brood. I think maybe do Outer Brood if we have time. I don't know. We'll see. I might be able to do Outer Brood before we have time with that new team. But they are going to be fun to play, I'll tell you that. All right, I think I got them all. Let's just tag one of these and see what we get up here. I just don't want to aggro the boss. Because he does blind, right? We're going to be blind this whole entire fight. Like, and he's going to knock us back, so it's going to be a little bit annoying. You know what I can do? I just thought about, because... let's see your stats. I have 600 on my cap for resist, so I have a little bit of room on resist. So we can pop this right here. Infusion of the Faithful. This will increase our pretty much everything by 1,000 resist, 1,000 stats. So I think that'll be cool to pop. That'll cap out our resist at level 70. Maybe we can resist some of this blind, so it's not so boring. Oh my gosh. 3 summons in a row. Could you do it anymore? I mean, it's not like it's like I'm not getting too far away. Not enough for them to move, you know? It's just like weird. Oh, there we go. Nope, that's not the one we want. 25 AA, alright. So we're saving up for a glyph. I think that'll help us on, on Tunar. I'm going to try Tunar again at 75. I'm going to do it every 5 levels until I can just go pull her and kill her. And then we're going to do the same thing in Fear. If we have over 100k hit points, like say 110k, I'm going to do it in Fear too. Because I think it'll be hilarious. We'll just have to spam. Like, I realize now I'm going to have to spam my AON the whole time. Otherwise, we will die. Because there is the spell mobs in both these planes, and when it gets dispelled, we lose the buff that keeps us alive. So that's going to be the goal. I think we can do it. Alright, that's all good. Let's tag another one. Oh, 2 more. Perfect. Oh, we got the boss aggroed on us now. Luckily he didn't summon us though. Like, sometimes these things will summon you even if... Like the dragons in TOV, they summon you if you get close to them. So luckily that guy didn't summon us. Oh, we got another one. Perfect. How many more are there? Oh, so that is the last one. Perfect. I don't think I see any more trash in there, so should be good. Now, theoretically, he does not do a death touch or anything like that. He does curse us, and there's not much we can do about that. She's not going to do anything about that. I'll tell you that right now. The mercenaries are absolutely useful when useless when it comes to curing. So I was surprised I didn't have like a purge clicky ability, right? Like here's Purify Death. I don't get that until like 100, so it's kind of a long time away, right? So it's kind of one of those things I wish we had earlier. I feel like every class should have some kind of Purify like that. There we go. Alright, this is just taking a little bit of time. But I think Tunar at 75 will be doable. Now that I realize I just need to spam my amulet. Because I rewatched the video, right? And then once that dropped off, it was dead. And I just didn't realize it. Now, if I can get her and kill her with at least 45k hit points, I might have lasted a little longer. But I also didn't have the mercenary on, so I just had no idea what was really going on. during the moment, right? Like it's hard to realize what everything that's going on during the moment. That's why I miss a lot of stuff, in all honesty. I know someone told me that, like the door opened when I clicked the coffin in the thing, and I didn't even see the text. Just because there's so much going on. I have a lot of windows hidden, right? So it's like even weirder at times. And come on. Alright, that should be everybody in this room. Alright, buddy. It's me and you. Alright, we're blind, reactive, intense infusion of the faithful. We're buff capped. We can't even get it. Never mind. I can't even see. I don't know if we're in melee range or not. Oh my god, it's a 9-minute. 9 minutes. Oh my god. He hasn't summoned us yet. So that means we're out of melee range. Well, this is fun. Let's see here. Can we land any of these? No, he's very resistant. But he's at 98. That should be enough to summon. Can't tell where we're at. Alright, well, if we can't see anything, I will cut until he's almost dead. I can't cast now. So am I ducking? No. Oh my god. Oh, this is terrible. Alright, well, I'm not taking any damage, and I can't do anything here, and I can't cast. Let me do something here. Alright, let me go over here. This is Tuwani the Rogue, and we're going to run to there so we can see. That's the only thing I can think of. This is dumb mechanic. Let's see here. Where can we go to? Can we go? Where can we go? How close can you get me there? Is there no nexus? Like this is she doesn't have her UI set up, so she's just like a dumb character. All right. Let me figure this out, and I'll come back and we can actually do this fight. All right. So I kind of got him. Got him down. I realized like if I open the map, I was like over here in the corner wherever he knocked us, right? If I open the map, I can kind of get a good idea of where he's at, right? He's right here. But definitely hilarious. I got her outside. I didn't zone her in yet, so I don't think I need to at this point. Now that I figured this out. Cause he's summoning me back into like right at melee range. Like where he should, instead of like these dumb dragons that summon me inside them, so I don't have to like move, and I can still melee him after every knockback. So it's not too bad. It's just it's just dumb that we're gonna have to sit AFK for 5 minutes waiting for this blind to wear off because we have no way to cure it, and the mercenary's not gonna do absolutely anything about it. She's just gonna laugh at us. Ignite blood. All right, so this black screen is rather boring. So I'm gonna get him down to like 5%, and then we'll come back. All right, he's at 4%, but obviously we're not gonna see anything because he's blinded us. So so we're gonna have to wait what 4 minutes until we can do anything else. There we go. We can talk about loot though. We got a nice caster weapon. And I got some spells. And a range item for melee. And a mask I can't pronounce, but it's got nice stats, so that's nice. Roll that out also. Alright, we're gonna make an attempt on Chevatars in however long it takes for us to get unblind. Oh my god, we can see. Alright, let's go to the next one here. I'm gonna get a screenshot of this guy. Just in case we get death touched by the next one. Alright, so this guy, he's right down the hall here. If we zoom out, last row over here. So it should be fine. Let's invis, maybe that'll help us with ads. Let's also put her on passive so we don't have to kill anything we don't want to. Oh man, that was a terrible terrible 9 minutes of my life. Plus however long that fight took. Being blind sucks. I guess you could cure the blindness maybe with cure blindness, but I don't have that, I don't think. Mercenary should cure curse, but for some dumb reason she doesn't do anything useful. So yeah. Alright, we should be able to run into this room here. Feign death right here. And wait for it. Alright, here we go. Let's first clear these ones. We did have her aggro on us. She's on aggro on us now, so she might death touch us to the wall. Now, we can't kill all this trash, but we can kill these little ones. Because the trash does respawn, so we have to face tank it all while we're fighting it. I'm just not sure what is going to respawn, what's not. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, let's see. Oh! Yeah, alright. Oh, where is she? Oh, is she right there? Oh, right, never mind. Alright, this is the fake version. Like, she respawns here in a second. But everything else here is gonna just chain summon us, I guess. Let's put the mercenary on reactive, so if we do take that 20k death touch, we only have 39k hit points right now, so I don't know what happened. To 5k of our hit points. We might have lost a buff. Alright, there she is, there's the real one. There we go, you can see my health dropped hugely right there. Alright, we need to make some changes here. Let me voice duel myself. Try to pull all these off her. Of course, I didn't memorize any kind of AoE. She is going to probably get killed if we don't get these off her. Alright, we got them all off. Let's try to reposition. Now, we should take another 20k here in a minute. I think it's like a 60-second cooldown. Now, as we kill these ads through Repose and Damage Shield, they will instantly respawn, so there's like no point in focusing on them unless you just can't handle the damage, but you'll never be able to kill the boss, I don't think. Alright, she's at 93%. I think we got it all kind of locked down now. So we just need to keep the dots going. I haven't seen a second death touch yet, I've noticed, so there might be a little bit longer of a cooldown, which will be nice. But this is definitely a more interesting fight. We can actually see what is going on here. Oh, I feel like they increased the zoom slightly too. Like, I don't know why, but it feels like they did. If they did, thank you very much, developer. Developers. I'm sure there's more than one, but I thank you very much. There's the death touch. And just see if I can life tap it up before she heals me. Hard to tell. Alright. Oh. Lost this one. Switch back to her. Can absolutely fine right now. Obviously they don't hit hard enough to break through any of the rune. Otherwise this would be definitely a difficult fight. Especially without that huge death touch. Kind of will be exciting to see some stuff that actually starts pushing through it soon. Looks like that guy didn't respawn. At least I don't see him yet, but maybe it's only the two alien guys that respawn. I could have swore the undead ones respawned when I was doing this on other places. Let's go ahead and pop Unholy. Because I want to get this done. I just realized it's like 4 o'clock. My kids are going to be home soon from school, and I need to go probably start dinner. So let's knock this out as soon as possible. Another big heal there, and we lost 2 of them. See if we can get these guys back. Oh, no. Come on, there we go. Got them both back. They're about to die just from damage shield here in a second anyway. Who cares? Let's go ahead and harm touch. Just get that out of the way. And I'm going to pop intensity. That should increase more damage. And looks like we're missing 1 dot. Didn't even do anything, right? Like, that's the most anticlimactic spell damage death touch I've ever seen. Or harm touch, I mean. Alright, we could just literally turn on like auto attack and go AFK and get free experience from these guys over and over again. That's crazy. Oh, one of them respawned, this guy right here, but I don't know why the other ones didn't. Maybe it's broken? Can't cast that spell for some reason. Let's get disease back on. Trying to see if we got anything else we can throw at her right now. Maybe harm or leech touch. There we go. What did leech touch do? 3,400? Not that great. dotted. And yeah, that's everything. That's all we got. It's so disappointing at these low levels when you're just like, oh, my toolkit is so shallow. I don't have anything to do. I mean, we only have an 890 DPS, or 890 damage shield, so it's not too crazy. Come on. Let's see here. 20%, not too bad. Alright, so I think that's that. I think what I'm gonna do is next episode, instead of doing a Nomergard, or tomorrow's episode, instead of Nomergard, I am going to try and at least start the burning lands thing for Hobbs, because I've been reading, you know, warrior, you know, abilities and stuff all day long, and I am ready. I'm ready to start that path. I don't really feel like doing another raid right now. Salsara is going to be the next raid, but I just don't feel like doing it right now, so I think I'm going to get that all ready so that we can push our way into, because I got to load them all 6 of those guys up anyway for doing their lesson for the day anyway, so might as well do the lesson and start the burning lands. It should go fast. It's just missions. It's like missions back to back. It's like 8 missions. Let me see here. Achievements. Because we got nothing else to do while we're hitting on this 10 million hit point mob. Missions, quests, missions. General. Paragon, yeah. We just need to get the hero of all these, and that's it. And then you get the veil. It's nothing hard. Nothing hard at all. So it's not too bad. Alright, let's close that and kill this guy. Alright, what do we get here? We got the Tinkering Robe. Nice. I don't think I already have that, so that'll be nice to have. We are 300 tinkering. We got some nice shoulders and nice legs and shoulders. Very nice items. Then we got a bunch of spells. Wow, that is crazy. Let's roll those all out. All right, perfect. Let's actually just send all these to... Wait, hold on. Yeah, that'll all stay on the corpse. Send all those to Nomergard. Let's get a screenshot of this collapsed, weak alien. There we go. Slumping it right there. Perfect. All right, let's go get our Goudas, because we're due for 1, 2, 3, and 4 Goudas. I think we're gonna run out of stuff to buy, in all honesty, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to solo the or not solo, but get the 75 raids done before we hit 75. But I think Hobbs can do it. I think he can. Or at least Holdridge can. So we have the gear. I'm not seeing anything for sale in the bazaar at the lower tiers. Everything is like max tier for sale. Alright. Where is our Gouda? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Excellent. So there we go. Another raid done and obliterated. Thank you very much for watching. And please have a fantastic day.